Alright, so we are back with another walkthrough. So you guys know I'm back on my RPG shit. And this one right here we're going with is GreedFall. So I literally just ran into this game in the Xbox store. It was like $6-7. And so I did some research on it. Cool little RPG. Really a middle of the road type of one. Flew well under the radar. I surely didn't hear about it. And very, very mixed reviews as far as, like I said, that's why I said kind of a middle of the line, middle of the road type of RPG where people say the combat isn't the funnest. But hey, I'm coming off of beating the last RPG that I beat was Avowed, and I thoroughly enjoyed that. In fact, I considered playing it again, and I just been looking for another fixing similar to that, where I had that much fun actually playing RPG. So we're going to go with this one, and it's funny because I usually enjoy these like random alias. Like for example, I remember when I first played Fable. That kind of got mixed reviews. One of my personal favorites. Let me shut up. Let's let the storyline do what it does.
The chin a tiny bit lower. Gaze a little more to the right. There. Now, hold the pose.
So we're at our character creation part, and I heard there isn't much when it comes to like the character creation process. We're probably gonna go with this guy. That's probably our best bet as far as like, you know, make him look anything remotely like me. Big lips, bigger nose. Really is how we is how I try to do it. So it's between these two joints. Probably go with that. Even with the hair situation, they got these white ass medieval hairstyles. I would go with we're gonna go with the Baldini. Facial hair, oh no, not the sideburns, buddy. I don't know what the fuck that is on the side of his face. I guess we'll find out later. Yeah, we'll go for a follow beard. So this game is 5 years old. It came out in like 2019, if I'm not mistaken. So going on 6 years, really. 5-6 year old game. It was probably, I'm thinking to myself, like, why the fuck would anybody have interest in like watching an old game? And I just came to the conclusion that it's because I'm playing it, you know. All right, I ain't gonna think too hard on it. That nigga looks sad as shit, bro. Yeah, we'll just go with that shit. If I could get red eyes, I would, but I can't. So in which case, we'll go with the white eyes. We're just gonna go brown eyes. Fuck it, regular brown eye, man. What's next? So upon my reviews of the game, or research rather, I was everybody's saying the magic class is the weakest, or I guess least fun, because there's not much to it. There's cool little abilities here and there, but they did say you could kind of switch between them. I don't know. I wonder if I could get certain moves from certain classes and transfer them along the way, and tie them together with moves of other classes. I didn't do enough research on the game to know if I can do that or not, but I don't know where to start. See, like, I really would have went magic, honestly, but since it doesn't have the most rules, and I won't let my I won't let my research steer me too far in any specific direction. Firearms and one-handed blades. I think I'm gonna just go with the technical, something down the middle. We're just gonna start off with basic strength, and that is it. Charisma. Now you guys know me, I usually would skip like the character creation process, but since it's so simple and it's not, as you can see, not gonna take too long, we'll keep it rolling. Charisma level. I'm actually going to get rid of my webcam just so we can see everything. Alright. Let's see what we have going on here. What the fuck is this stuff? So I reduce merchant prices. Okay, so that's you pass through something different. Okay, so starting off, I'm probably not going to need to worry about merchant prices too much starting off. I would assume, I would hope that we'll be able to loot some shit. So let's go with picking locks. What the hell is vigor? Unless you pass through certain. Yeah, we want to slightly recover AP and magic, so we're going to start there.
Just a few more minutes. You have such an incredibly singular face. That's a compliment, my lord, out of my mouth. Your particularity gives you character.
You're still here?
We've nearly finished. Have you any more need of me, Master?
You haven't forgotten that we're setting sail today, have you?
Of course not.
Your cousin is nowhere to be found. I've searched the palace from cellars to attics. Your uncle is beside himself.
He was of a mind to paint the town last night. Don't worry, I shall track him down. Make care to your own preparations without wrinkling another frown. We'll meet you on the boat.
It's about time your cousin took account of the responsibilities awaiting him. He should go and inform the ambassadors of Teleme and the Bridge Alliance of his departure.
Have no fear, Master. I will go and see them in his name. I beg your pardon, but urgent matters call me away. Might we finish all this later?
Impossible, my lord. You are leaving with the tide, if what I've been told is correct.
I am sorry, sir. Truly, I must be going.
My lord, please, I beg you. Her Highness has personally requested I finish this.
Thank you, cousin, for getting me out of that.
Alright, so we're getting into it, and excuse the background noise. I have my heater running. Visible at the top in the center of the screen. It indicates the progress activity. Active quests. Objectives. Ooh, try to figure out. Oops. Sorry. Do that. Put this shit away, bro. Alright, so am I supposed to be going to get my cousin or? Okay, so.
Hey! Green blood!
Kurt.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
Accompanied by their most loyal and tenacious master of arms.
As loyal as your goal.
Enough with the cold mercenary. I know you like us. Still hiding your men in the unsuspecting shadows of the greats of this world, I see.
Hey, our blades are the only thing keeping you dainties alive.
Kurt, I'm not in need of your protection. I'm no longer a child, you know.
Is that so? Well, let's see. Fight with honor!
Alright, so that's that. Okay. Okay. Oh. So far, combat is a bit stiff. I get it. I'm not too mad at it. Let's see. Oh fuck! I tried to dodge. Oh, fuck that. Oh, cool beans. Alright. Oh, so they're gonna make me. Bro. Get the hell out of here. Oh, just how do I sign it? Oh. Okay. That's annoying as hell. Ouch. Oh shit. So the actual combat is very stiff.
What a green blood. Me who thought myself a competent weapons master.
It's becoming a little hard to believe.
Don't add insult to injury. This is humiliating enough. We'll need to get you through the basics, or you risk getting your feathers plucked at the first sign of trouble.
That could definitely come in handy.
In that case, Otto here is going to be your training partner. Go! Fight with honor!
Okay, so Tactical pause. Interesting. So you essentially assign everything, it seems like. Oh, which is strange. I wouldn't want to. You know what? I'm gonna change that. We're gonna change this. I'm actually gonna put that under there. No, we gonna put that there. Sorry, I actually get in the habit of reading this out loud. For a state that allows you to use special attacks that inflict bonus damage and make your enemies lose their balance. A segmented meter that fills up as you attack an enemy casts a spell or parry attacks from enemies will allow you to see your fairy level. When the meter reaches the first level, visual effect will appear on the character's hand. Is that it?
It appears we've brushed up on the basics.
It does, and I'd like to be on my way. I've quite the list of things to do before we depart.
Indeed. Remember that you can always train in our barracks on the island if you're feeling rusty.
Are your bags packed for the great departure?
Yes, you know I get by with very little. You're not angry that I'm coming with you, I hope.
On the contrary, I'm thrilled that both you and Sir de Corsillon are joining our party. A few friends at your side in unknown territory is a boon.
Ah, so the old goat is coming too. And there I was thinking I would die of boredom on the trip. By the way, where is our future governor hiding? I was hoping to put his skills to the test as well.
I have no idea. He had plans to celebrate his departure last night, and we haven't seen him since. You know Constantine. I should have gone with him, but my heart wasn't in the mood for celebration. The thought of bidding my mother farewell.
It is never easy to say goodbye. But you should be going to see her now. She must be waiting for you. I'll meet you in front of the palace. Then we'll go and find Constantine together.
Very well. I'll meet you as soon as I've said my goodbyes.
So, not too sure of who the hell that was. I mean, they mentioned a cousin. Is that his cousin? I just don't know. Hold on. One second. So we're just gonna go ahead and continue along the path now. Where I get fucked up when it comes to these games like this, I just want to look around and see if I can find something, but we're not going to do too much right now. We're just going to get straight into it.
What is this? Have you not been taught to knock? I've asked 1,000 times.
What in the hell?
It's you, my dear child.
I'm sorry.
This white ass mom.
I'm having
with
trouble
this
getting
wild
used to your
ass
condition.
Shit on it.
Come now, let's speak of more pleasant things. I'm so very happy to hear your voice. You remind me so much of your father. I do miss him so. Today is the big day, isn't it? Ready to set sail for that island everyone's talking about.
Yes, but the idea of leaving you behind, alone and ill.
Dying, my child. Alas, there is nothing you can do by staying that would ease my suffering. One thing brings me cheer. They say the island is full of miracles, and we might find a cure.
Even if I were to find it, I would never be able to return in time to...
I know. But it brings me comfort to know my son has left on a mission to heal his people. Come now. It is time for you to take leave. Here, take this with you.
So our mom looks like a literal horror fucking story.
A family heirloom. Something that... Take it and keep it with you. May it bring you good luck.
You don't want to
My
catch that,
blessings
my
go
brother.
with you, my child. Now, be off.
So we got our family heirloom. We're sailing to an island. What the fuck is the relevance of us sailing to the island? Prior to this moment, there wasn't any that I could identify. But now I guess it's like a literally empty mission of going to get a cure, even though you know that your mom is not going to make it. So that's pretty fucking strange.
Kurt? It's done.
Sorry, Greenblood. Look, we can see the masts of the ship that'll be taking us. This is one sacred adventure we're embarking on.
I hope this island will keep its promises.
In order to know that, we'll need to find Constantine first.
You're right. Maybe he's already at the port. He was so eager to leave.
This will be quite the chore to finish before our departure. The commander wants to recover some merchandise from our supplier, but the transporter doesn't want to deliver. I did all I could to persuade. Nothing came of it. All the parliamenting fatigues me. But this is your domain. I wouldn't say no to a little help.
Of course. Where is the supplier?
In the lower boroughs, near the port.
Right then. We'll put it on our list of visits.
Okay, so looks like we get the opportunity to add a companion to the team. Cool beans. It tells us a little bit about him. Melee combat master, wear heavy armor. Faction core coalition levels. Suspicious. Okay. So of course we're going to be low on the relationship scale. Looks like that plays some type of role.
Where would you like to begin?
I've been asked to pay visits to the ambassadors of Thélème and the Bridge Alliance before our departure. Their dwellings are not far from here. We could go there first.
Very well.
So
Do
I'm
you think
just
Constantine will be waiting for us next to the ship?
I don't know, but it's certainly worthy of inspection.
So I'm getting a feel for the actual landscape. I do like my initial glance at the city. This gives me like PS3, late PS3, early PS4 graphic like vibes, game vibes. And during those times, great RPGs were made, so not too concerned about the graphics. I do, however, just as far as the scenery and the landscape, because you got to remember games as old as like Final Fantasy 14, which like probably didn't have the best graphics, but as far as just like the scenery and the actual game design, that shit was incredible. Definitely immerses you into a new world. So like, I don't know how it is. I mean, we have some type of like stealth system. So I don't know if I'm able to just take shit. Am I taking shit from people? Is there consequences for that? I don't know. It does seem like, and I hope this is the case, they'll make it very simple for us as far as getting to these objectives. Not trying to spend too much time figuring shit out. I want to just look around, go where I need to go, access certain other things on the side as I go. Like, for example, before I talk to this guy, I would have, like, my dumb ass, I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm not gonna do too much talking to people because the actual characters don't seem to have much life to them as of yet.
Your
We'll see.
Excellency.
Lord de Sade, I have been told that you were named legate. Congratulations. Those are great responsibilities for someone as young as yourself. But you will bring honor upon your family and the congregation. Of that I'm certain.
I thank you, Excellency. I've come here to inform you of our departure for Tiefredi. My cousin Constantine is about to take up office as governor of New Serene, and I'm accompanying him.
I had no idea you would be leaving so quickly. What a shame. I had thought... Well, then, that is a pity. Have a pleasant voyage. A brilliant future awaits you. They say that it is a marvelous island. Please convey to your cousin my congratulations and sincere wishes for success.
You seem slightly hesitant. Please, tell me what troubles you.
A rather unscrupulous individual has been sowing trouble in Serene. A charlatan passing himself off as an alchemist.
Do people actually give credence to these lies?
Alas, yes. They snatch up his celebrated panacea. Remedies worse than the ill, believe me. As you can well imagine, alchemists are our pride. This vulgar trickster casts dirt upon their reputation and our own at the same time. In any city of the Bridge Alliance, we would have arrested him. But here, we respect your laws.
I shall see what I can do, but make no promises. My departure is imminent.
I thank you, Excellency. And I am pleased to see you have taken so well to your new functions of diplomacy. The man operates in the city center. He is said to be clever and mean. Be careful.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Sorry, got lost in the sauce a little bit. What the fuck am I supposed to be doing? Let me talk to this
Your
guy.
Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
Would you be so kind as to tell me what you know about the Bridge Alliance?
With pleasure. A legate needs to know the alliance was sealed by several nations of the Bridge around 200 years ago. The greatest of our cities, Al-Sad, became the capital, and a council formed from the different nations. This union was originally put into place to better resist the appetites for conquering our neighbors. But our ancestors quickly realized that the union had also strengthened us, and of course, exchanges in knowledge were strongly encouraged from the outset. Today, it is by no means an overstatement to claim that the Bridge Alliance leads our world in science and exploration. Each day, we push the limits of our understanding further in each and every domain.
Oh, so it doesn't tell me that I...
Could you give me your understanding of the relations between the congregation and the Bridge?
Our relations hang essentially on the quality of our trade. The exchanges are very profitable. Yes, I will not hide from you that we have hoped you would join our number for quite some... But your princes insist on maintaining a neutral stance between the congregation and the other nations on the continent. It is by all means a respectable position, even if it means you also trade with our enemies.
The Bridge Alliance has been on Tiefredi for much longer than we have. What can you tell me?
It is true that we founded Hikmet, our newest city, around 15 years ago now. Alas, I haven't been able to go there myself. I can only tell you what others have reported to me. It is a luxurious island, an enormous dead volcano thrones in its center. The vegetation is extremely varied, and the fauna wondrous. We discovered animals that we had never ever seen before. Some are bigger than houses. But they're not the only occupants of the island. A savage and crude people also live there, who speak an incomprehensible language. But you shall discover all of this for yourself soon enough.
And what of your war with Thélème?
It has been dragging on. In fact, it has been dragging on for years. It is madness. If those bigots hadn't gotten it in their heads to convert the entire continent, we wouldn't be in this situation. But that's the way of the world. We shall not waver, whether here or on Tiafredi.
Have you been fighting battles there as well?
From what I've been told, Thélème has wisely and tastefully built their direct conflicts are in fact quite rare. But what?
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye, Lord de Sade.
Tired as hell, yeah. Now I spoke to the ambassador, okay. What if I... Fuck is that, like grinding motherfuckers on a stake type of ordeal?
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I have come to inform you that my cousin Constantine and I are departing for Tiafredi on the hour.
Ah, yes. I did indeed hear talk that you had both received callings of greater stature. Allow me to congratulate you. Were you not named legate of the congregation?
You are correct, Excellency. I thank you.
It is a station of great honor that I am sure you will fill with brio and panache. The Mother Cardinal Cornelia will be enchanted to work with you, and your cousin in the future. I only regret that your departure is so sudden.
Really?
To be entirely honest with you, I was hoping to solicit your help in a rather delicate matter.
Tell me more about it, and perhaps I can take care of your problem before my departure.
Very well. A
So,
small group of dangerous heretics has found refuge in Serene. We
The
know
fuck
that
is
your
a
uncle
heretic?
tolerates the presence of all pagans within the city walls. But these particular non-believers threaten the fragile harmony of this place. We would consider it a tremendous favor if you would arrest them and deliver them to our guard.
Heresy is not a crime in Serene. You do know that. But I'm sure my uncle would hear your arguments. Why call on my intervention?
The prince would indeed give us his blessing, but it would take time. Far too much time. For according to our sources, these fugitives have already made contact with a smuggler to take them who knows where.
I see. You're hoping that I'll be able to do something before they make it to an enemy city. If your heretics are planning on boarding a ship, then they must be in the dockyards. I'll look into this and see what I can do.
yeah, I'm not really trying to ask about shit, but let me see. I guess, so dialogue so far, literally little to no emotion in their voices or anything, but...
Could you tell me anything about Thélème?
It would be a pleasure. As you already know, our glorious nation is guided by our faith. We follow the teachings of Matthias, our founder and greatest prophet. and give thanks each day to the Luminous for having gifted us magic. The high dignitaries of Thélème are at the same time our spiritual guides, advocates, and grand mages.
I've heard say that dissensions have appeared recently in your nation.
Ah, you must certainly be speaking about the debates that have divided the Ordo Luminous and the more political orders. The Lord Luminous has an extremely pure vision of our faith and applies the words of our saint very strictly. But other, more open-minded factions exist within our nation. They believe that a less rigid dialectic would attract souls more readily to our faith. But their differences are purely theoretical and do not threaten the cohesion of our nation, I assure you.
What's your point of view on the relations between our two nations?
As ambassador of Thélème, I can only rejoice at the mention of our commercial treaties. We appreciate as well the welcome that your uncle gave to our missionaries. Thanks to your support, more and more believers wander your lands. The congregation is our most precious ally. To be perfectly honest, we have only two complaints: that heresy is tolerated, and that your treaties with the Bridge Alliance are maintained.
How is Thélème faring on Teofridi?
We built a marvelous city, San Mateus, on the western coast of the island. Did you know that certain historians believe that it might well have been the final resting place of our prophet? Our missionaries there are a multitude. Not a day passes without new islanders joining our sacred faith. Of course, there are certain pockets of resistance. There is talk of a demonic cult, disgusting creatures. But I am confident that the Ordo Luminous will be able to put an end to these horrors. And we have tremendous hopes that the entire native population will join our ranks.
How goes the conflict with the Bridge Alliance?
Your territory is, alas, the only one that has been spared from the ravages of war on the continent. We fight on every front, without great success, one must say. But what other choice do we have? These so-called savants not only refuse the light, but are determined in their fight against it.
And on Teofridi?
To my knowledge, no one has yet seen any serious fighting. The Bridge have succeeded in provoking the natives there, and have their hands full keeping them at bay. Which leaves us greater latitude to settle peacefully and pursue our mission of conversion.
All right, so I got it. Now, it took me a second to actually figure out what was going on, but Thélème is the nation. The nation is split up amongst people who want to stick more traditionally to whatever religion they have, and people who want to loosely move and shape.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide
and I
you,
guess
de
their
Sade.
depiction or their preachings of the, or communications of the information pertaining to the religion, who knows, but there is religious separation, so it seems.
The merchant
and
is
the
there.
ambassador probably, it appears, isn't as aware of what the problem is. and we probably won't.
Good day,
know
good
until we
sir.
get there.
How might I be of service?
You can start by explaining to me why you refuse to honor the orders agreed upon with the guard.
There's been a misunderstanding, sir. Of course we're ready to honor the orders. In fact, I've already had a word with your
They're asking that we pay again, despite having already paid.
It's just that the price has gone up since.
This is inadmissible. If you agree on a sum...
I'm sorry, sir. I'm just an agent. And I'm only obeying orders.
Why don't we go and solicit other suppliers, Kurt?
When we've already paid for the merchandise? If these thieves agree to reimburse the original payment, it's what we do immediately. And do know, in the future, we won't be shopping with them. Well, I should think not.
Yeah.
Your master has apparently asked you to demand a second payment for this merchandise.
That's right. He told me that their attendant seemed to be hiding something when he passed the order. And so he must have thought the guard would end up paying in the end, whatever he asked for.
I'll be damned. And I'm the one they've sent to settle the affair.
Sorry, Captain, it's nothing personal. I'm only following orders.
Following orders. Yeah, we hear you. Makes one wonder which one of the two of us is a coin guard.
This whole story sounds suspicious and stinks of a scandal. You're demanding a second payment but refuse to reimburse...
I'm not the one demanding nor refusing.
This stubborn fool is pushing me to madness. You understand now why?
I don't think you understand who you're dealing with. Perhaps I failed to present myself properly. Lord de Sardet, nephew of the Prince d'Orsay and legate of the Congregation of Merchants. During our conversation, you explained to me that your master forced you to commit a crime. That's regrettable, especially as you will be considered his accomplice in extortion, theft. You know as well as I that the congregation does not tolerate such illegal activities.
But I'm only obeying orders.
That is a shame. Well, as orders are the only language you seem to understand, I order you to return the guard the merchandise, without delay. Unless you'd rather your master is hung and that you finish your days in prison.
As you request, my lord. I shall go immediately and ask that these crates be delivered to the attendant.
Now that's a wise decision.
Thank you. I was beginning to think this would never end. You're certainly honoring your new title.
So that was
Bravo!
that was
Quartermaster
a
must be
random
expected.
side mission. I didn't even really expect to be a side mission. I thought that was a store for some reason, but nonetheless, I don't know what my character's role is. He said he's like the fucking cousin of the fucking throne, like shit. It's funny because this part looks damn near identical to one of the Dragon Age games. But anyway, I'm assuming this is like a side quest.
But I still don't see Constantine at your side. I hope he hasn't been the victim of any foul play.
Don't worry. We'll find him in time for departure.
I certainly hope so.
Oh, and prior
Will I be in need
that
of
last
my help in any
conversation,
way?
we got a dose of like some RPG gameplay where we made a decision. Looks like it worked. I was just going to threaten him with some gangster shit, but I figured using a little police shit.
What will be your official title on Tier-4D? Or are you just here to keep an eye on us?
Come now, don't be ridiculous. I'm coming in the capacity of official advisor. Nothing more. But His Highness has also asked me to report to him, I am therefore required to take note of all events. I'd also obtain as much knowledge as possible concerning your help will be extremely valuable to me.
It's
I'm going
always
to
a
kind of
privilege to help,
skim
Master.
through these as I read them.
I need to be leaving. I have quite a few things to do before we raise it.
Now this part looks like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, actually. One of the little towns where you kind of get stationed at. So how the fuck do I know whether or not my faction, you know, like, how do I know what faction runs what? See, look, and they don't even tell me on the map, so that's kind of gay. Okay, let's see. Oh, let's go knock out some of these random side quests. That's probably simple and just require a little bit of talking. And knock those out really quickly. Now, hopefully it does a better job. Maybe I'm just not paying attention, but it mentions something about other factions in certain places, and I just cannot tell if I am oopsie. Sorry, y'all.
Citizens of Serene, come to me. You won't regret this miraculous opportunity. Are your boots worn through? Is your hat out of style? Your best built to last year's fashion?
Sir Desade, I presume. It is an honor to make your acquaintance. Captain, you set sail soon.
Yes, we were finally able to recover your
Excellent news. I'm afraid, though,
Blast me, I'm a captain, not an errand.
the commander was quite...
Very well.
The merchandise that you obtained needs to be sent to but the Port Authority formalities for shipping take an eternity. And we've already lost quite a bit of time with this.
Are you blatantly asking us to smuggle this merchandise?
I would never ask you to do such a thing, Your Excellency.
Ah, but you don't mind asking that of Kurt?
Well, now, if he finds an alternative solution that is less... but this cargo must reach...
Marvelous.
Well then, I await your return with utmost impatience. I'm certain you shall do what...
Yeah, so I'm under the impression that my guy is just simply the damn police. Police! Help!
It's blocked.
Citizens, I present to you Panacea, the absolute cure of everything. Toothache, stomach ailment, and even an open wound. This potion heals all of that. And more still, this little phial is the product of years of research and intensive labor. I hear you asking if this remedy can heal one from the Malichor. Alas, not yet. But Your question.
So this nigga
is
says there's a potion that
legitimate.
can heal
I am
everything
so close
except for
to
the one
finding
ailment
the cure.
that seems to
But
be
the
killing
Malachor
everybody, literally
isn't
the
the only
plague.
ailment causing you to suffer.
This is crazy.
Not true? Then don't miss out on this chance and give yourself a healthy and energized life. Rejoice! A phial only costs a few coins, and well worth it to make your life shiny and new again.
Does it really heal everything, your potion?
Everything. Absolutely everything. Except the Malachor, of course. That being said, it is known that those in top health resist the Malachor best of all. Then don't throw away this chance. Think of all the pains that this potion could help you avoid.
You are right. It's a deal. I'm gonna take 2.
There's a man that knows a good deal when he sees one. Hurry now. There won't be enough for everyone.
There he is. He's our man, no doubt.
His speech is well polished. I even feel like buying some.
And if we had a word with him, I wonder if he'll serve us the same routine.
So the crazy thing is, I literally could have went my entire existence without watching that cutscene. So a lot of these side missions are going to get skipped as far as cutscene. I can already see it now. Just absolutely abysmal voice acting so far. Just absolutely abysmal. Just fluctuation in tone. And the scene is just really not the most relevant. So, like I said, a lot of these side missions, I'm going to start skipping these cutscenes. I'll try my best to thug it out for the actual main cutaways.
You're finally tempted.
In all honesty, I haven't made up my mind yet. I want to...
In this day and age, I can't blame you.
Are there any nasty side effects with this?
There are none. You will feel nothing but an intense...
Will you drink one of your potions to prove your...
Of course. But, as I'm in perfect health, you will... But, if it helps you make up your mind, give me just a moment. There now. As you see, I am still...
Come on now, I swear you take that vial out of your pocket. Nothing proves that it's the same potion.
As a man of science, I consider skepticism in your case. It is not skepticism, but blind.
We need to steal one of these potions and force him to drink it.
Brilliant idea, Kurt. Let's take it out.
And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get...
Yeah, so combat's definitely a bit sketch, to say the least. Oops. some other shit, but they were protecting the treasure. Oh yeah, that's that shit they were talking about. The camera's just, what the fuck? The camera's tracking.
Have you finally made up your mind?
I happen to have a vial of your medicine. Would you be willing to drink it in front of us? To prove that there is no risk?
This bullying is trying my patience. I'm beginning...
You refuse to taste it.
You might have put something in it to cause me...
No, look. The vial is still sealed. It comes straight from your...
And you dare challenge me?
Come now. You can see for yourself that I'm gladly returning your vial. This might help to dissipate my doubts, as well as those of these...
Yes, no,
Damnation. He got away. He can't have gone far.
Find him before his head ends up on a spike.
Think back to the note that we found. We need to take a look at the tavern. He won't leave the city without his belongings. To my help! And death to the others!
I forgot.
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Yeah, this shit is giving like PS3, janky PS3 fight. The camera section. Xbox 360 like shit. Yeah. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. That boy was selling bootleg, yo. Go to the tavern for.
Locked. 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 I don't have the key.
You again? What are you doing in my room?
I'm not the only one that has found you. Have you seen the mob that is gathering in the street?
I'm neither deaf nor blind. By the spheres. Why didn't I leave
The Alliance ambassador is quite unsettled by your commerce, and he is the one who...
Sahin. Him again. Ruining my career wasn't enough for him. He's the very reason I had to leave the Alliance. And here I am, playing the part of the...
Are you not ashamed to have poisoned those poor souls?
These potions are not harmful. That is to say that they don't contain any...
But you could just as easily produce real heat.
You don't understand. I fled. This potion is an attempt to create in those who drink it a resistance.
So you manipulate people to use as experimental fodder?
I don't have a choice, but it does not harm.
If this potion were inoffensive, then why wouldn't you drink it?
I ran tests on myself for such a long time. A small sip of this mixture provokes in me now the mob would have been furious in any case, but a normal dose.
Okay, do I have to ask about this shit?
Why does Sahin bear you...
I wasn't fortunate enough to oppose certain great minds at the Academy. I saw them inflicting torture on sick prisoners. To find a remedy to the Malachor, they won't hesitate to kill. kill.
It is for an act of courage that you fell from grace and earned Sahin. Dr. Sahin warned me that you were an imposter.
That doesn't surprise me, coming from him. I understand if you don't believe me after all that, but I have a number of documents. I would still be one if Sahin hadn't set off a chain of machinations to disgrace me.
Your methods don't seem so different than those of your colleagues.
I don't torture people. And this potion only has side effects in high doses.
Perhaps, but you're hurting innocents. I cannot let your
So... would it...
I'm going to help you leave the city, but you must promise...
I swear it.
Very well then. I need to first get you away from those who want to see you hanged.
If we can't find a way to sneak out of here discreetly, we will have to confront the populace.
I haven't lost hope that I'll be able to help them hear reason.
It would be better if I remain hidden while waiting.
Alright, I think the storage room is down here, so... I'm not mistaken.
The servant's door. The lock's double bolted.
I don't have the key. The key to the tavern. Locked.
Let's go and find the alchemist. We need to get him out of here as fast as we can.
So, did you find a way to get me out of this hornet's nest?
Yes. I need to get you out of here. I've unlocked the service entrance.
Without being skinned alive by the...
You need to remain prudent.
I follow you.
Let's sneak out the back.
I hope we don't run into any unhappy patients.
Alright, so just to be on the safe side, we'll probably see.
Angry customers. And we have no choice but to go this way?
That's just quite the nastiest sneak mechanic. That shit did not bag me.
Open this door, you band of ruffians, or I'll have you hung! If you had any idea who I am, Open up, imbeciles! I have a ship to catch!
Do you hear that?
Yes, that's Constantine's voice. It's coming from the upper floor. It sounds as if he's locked up.
Then I have a feeling they're expecting company. Be careful. The slightest itchy word to these brutes will have them drawing blades to scratch it.
Negotiation may be the solution. As you say, this breed of brutes won't spit on ransom money.
What a waste. I'd rather sneak around them than give half a coin to these seedy fellows.
We need to find my cart.
Damnation. He got away.
What the fuck happened to the boat? Where'd it go? So I fragged the mission. That's what it looks like. Freedom. Who the fuck is Constantine?
It's not possible just now. It's blocked. It's blocked.
Yeah!
It's not possible just now. What the fuck that is? Did we lose Betty? That's just fucking me out right now. Did we lose Betty? We lost Betty.
This man is going to bring a guard out if you keep shouting like that. We should have gotten rid of him.
Don't be an idiot. It's obvious that he's a noble, a rich man. He needed to be taught a lesson, but it's better we grab some coin. With all those posters we posted, someone with deep pockets will show up sooner or later to liberate the state. He's making a great deal of noise. We can knock him out, or gag him.
Oi! Where do you think you're going? You're in our territory.
I'm looking for my cousin, and it appears that he is held here against his wishes.
How do you know that?
His voice is one of a kind, gentlemen, and I order you to free—
I order? I order, is that right? You're not cousins for nothing. If you think all you need to do is come here and give us...
Looks like we'll need to sharpen our words with our new friend.
I'm afraid so.
To my help! And death to the others!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
I do need to, just saying. I do want to turn the brightness up on this bad boy a bit. I think we do a little better. How many fucking keys does this nigga sell?
Locked.
I'm trying to use this key, bro.
Well, this has been monumentous, gentlemen, but I have more important things to attend to. An island to govern, treaties to sign, riches to expedite, and a demanding father to impress! Constantine, it's me! My dear cousin! Oh, my lucky star! Always there to pull me out of my fight.
Well, I do what I can. We're departing soon.
I'm black.
Your father wasn't pleased by your absence this morning.
Have you ever seen him happy about anything when it comes to me? You know what he thinks of me.
He cares about you. I know that. He
So
appointed you
we got a
governor, didn't
little
he?
bit of
He is
emotion
ridding
now
himself
on the
of a
main
source
plot.
of constant disappointment. Enough said. Today we set sail for adventure. If you only knew how these river scum treated me. Do me a courtesy, good cousin. Now that we stand boldly alongside the brave Kurt, let's give them their money's worth.
There's no one left to pay, Your Highness. The brave Kerr and your cousin have already settled the books.
Really now? What a shame. I would have loved to have seen that. We've nothing left to do then than to board our ship. And it fit. Adventure awaits us at the end of the street.
How the fuck did I get to the... Oh, okay. Oh, that's me right there, buddy. I'm not feeling Brody's fit, but can't do too much right now. His clothes. I just put some clothes on the server. It wasn't his clothes. What? Oh, am I wearing Constantine's clothes? Oh shit. I'm wearing Constantine's clothes. I'm a dumbass. Okay, sorry. So they gave me the bullshit for it. Oh, fuck you, Constantine. I gotta get the old dusty leather fit, whatever.
It's not possible just now.
Yeah, so I'm not really gonna. I already can tell you now. I'll probably use a little bit of stealth when I see fit, but for the most part, I'm just gonna be slicing through niggas in this joint. I mean, the combat is. We'll see how long the combat will entertain me before I just say fuck this game. Hopefully, I can hold on for the entirety of this Oh, so damn. Oh, so the map is a lot bigger. I'm over here. Okay. We're gonna go to this last side mission. I think it reset them when we were doing. I thought that I could intercept the other one and kind of knock out two birds with one stone. Seeing that, I thought that one guy would have just remained.
To my help! And death to the others! Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
I tracked down your man near the Coin Guard barracks.
Finally. Did you capture him?
Let's just say I put an end to his activities. His reputation in Serene is forever tarnished. Matters turned out a little more complicated than anticipated. He managed to slip through our fingers.
Once again. That man is part eel.
We followed his trail to the Coin Guard Tavern, but he had already escaped. All the same, you have nothing to fear. He will never step foot in Serene again.
We'll eventually catch up with him and deliver the punishment that his crimes deserve. Governor Burhan will be happy to learn that such an amiable legate will soon cross the shores of Tir Fredi. Thank you for your help, Excellency.
I need to be going. Goodbye, Excellency.
Goodbye.
So I have a feeling he'll pop back up later on and maybe be a helpful asset to us. The guy I let go, that is, the alchemist. Selling that fool lane, man. Stop selling that fake lane, man. Selling that fake lane.
Lively there, lads and lasses! I promised the merchants and their prince we'd be off before the tide. You, man, carry that properly. That porcelain is worth more than your life. There are some children we'd been best to refuse.
Captain Vasco.
And you are?
I'm de Sade, the prince's nephew. If all is in order, we will soon be embarking on your boat.
It's a ship, not a boat.
Apologies.
Constantine d'Orsay, future governor of Tir Fredi. I'm enchanted, Captain. I am eager to board your ship.
Enchanted as well, Your Highness. I hope you enjoy your voyage.
Are you ready? Can we weigh anchor?
We should be able to set sail with the tide, as agreed upon. We're short a crew member. The cabin boy is missing. But have no fear, we will leave without him if he does not present himself before the tide.
Is he an important member of the crew?
We don't need him for sailing or navigation. He's only a cabin boy.
He must have simply had a bit too much to drink in celebrating his departure, like another I know.
I doubt that. Jonas was never one to fancy drink. And it's been 2 days since last he was seen. No, I fear something bad has happened to him. Might I ask you, if you hear anything, could you report it to me? I would like to set sail with a clear mind.
When did you see your cabin boy for the last time?
It's been 2 days since I've had any news. It wasn't out of the ordinary until this morning. My men have free shore leave, but the day of departure, every able-bodied sailor must.
Does the boy know anyone in Serene?
I don't think so.
This Jonas, does he...
In tradition, we are all members of the same family.
Might I have a word with them?
As you wish. You'll find them over there, in port.
Have you seen anyone wandering about? Suspiciously?
Take a look around. There are far too many cunts. As long as they don't try and get on my ship. Right, that said, we did catch ourselves a
smuggler. Maybe he could be
in the port jails. Not far from the... May I ask you, why the sudden...
That's tricky, but I'm just not...
Nothing to bother yourself about. I'm just curious.
You wouldn't, by the sheerest of coincidences, be on the trail of a couple of heretics, Your Excellency. The same a couple of the ambassadors of Ptolemy's men have been looking for nigh on 2 days.
And so you know about that?
Of course. The Cardinal's henchmen are hard to miss, even in a crowd. and they were making quite a fuss, hoping we would cave in and help them in their hunt. Feel free to carry out your own investigation, but you'll end up with the same answers. The port brigs, just like the warehouses, are property of the Nords. No one else may enter.
I have a favor to ask before we leave.
I'm all ears.
We would like to load some merchandise into your ship's hold.
Impossible. You're too late for that. All merchandise must be registered at the Port Authority. So, unless you're asking me to turn smuggler and hide...
I wouldn't go that far. We're only talking about...
Well then, they'll have to wait. The next ship for New...
Hellfire. If that shipment doesn't leave today, the commander will have my hide.
Captain, I understand your position, but isn't there some way we can get...
I doubt it. Even if I wanted to help you, my quartermaster is a half-crazed bridge troll. He's gotten into his head that a gang of ruffians want to use my ship to pass contraband over to Tier 4D. He's placed guards where our cargo is being held before being loaded. All that is not in the warehouse, and noted on the manifest, will be left on the docks. Sorry, but your crates are gonna have to wait until the next ship sets sail.
Sorry, Kurt. At least we tried.
The commander is gonna have my head. I'm sure that's what he wanted in giving me this impossible task.
In that case, we're going to have to doctor the manifest ourselves. It must be at the Harbour Master's office. Permission to board the ship. We are ready.
Certainly. But keep in mind that we'll be at sea for several months. If you have any farewells to make or any final business to put into order, now is the time.
You're quite right. I do have a thing or two to put in order.
Then be quick with it.
Be back soon, Captain.
We need to have a word with that people smuggler the sailor mentioned.
He's a captain, Kurt, like yourself. And in order to interrogate the smuggler, we'll need to find a way into his jail.
Alright, we'll knock out these little side missions really quickly prior to departure. It looks like we could just skip it if
Do you have any idea how to get in there without being noticed?
Let's take a look around the building. We might find a less conspicuous entrance.
Where is the manifest to be found?
I've already been to the port authorities. They keep the official documents upstairs.
To my help! And death to the others!
Yeah, so it looks like sometimes this nigga's sword disappeared, which is fucking sketchy. Lockpicking. We can actually get a lockpicking ability now with his home, so we'll knock that out really quick. So it's of a higher quality, which is strange. But okay, so it has more poison resistance. lock picking, right? What the fuck is the lock picking? Oh, okay. I'll save these points so I can get the little divine magic ring, assuming that I can mix magic with, I guess, my sword and shit. But since I got the gun, yeah. Sword and magic, I think we'll go with that. Increase maximum life. Where the hell is... So that's strange. I can't. Oh, so I didn't get any talent points. That's fucking weird. I only got that. Okay. That's fucking strange. All of these shits require lockpicking one. Why the hell don't I got lockpicking one?
Here's the ship's manifest. We only need to add our merchandise to the list.
There's a bunch of chests I can't get. Okay. Boots. You are going to go with the entire sailor fit. I'm gonna try to sell it instead of dropping it, but we look a lot flyer now. So that's the least that happened, huh? I'm actually quite happy to see their body still be there. It'll probably disappear though since I took the boot. Did I clear out the words? Gosh. Oh, this is not annoying. Someone's gonna have to miss out on a shit ton of treasure. Damn near everything. How many fucking people are on my party? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? So random motherfucker. Come on, dude. What the fuck was the point of my level up if I can't even? It's fucking strange. Maybe I have to use that 1 point first or something? Oh, we got this. Let's open that. I'll probably have to complete these side quests and then turn in. Didn't get the lock picking.
If you wore a Naught uniform and you were able to keep your mark hidden from them, they might let us in. Hello? What can I do for you?
We're the relay. You're just...
Finally! We were stopped. The path is clear. We should notify the men. They need all the time they can get.
I'm so confused. I don't even know what the fuck mission is associated with it. I don't have a clue what the fuck, who the fuck Hawthorne is, but... I'm close to here, so let's interrogate the smart little visitors. This is dude's house, but like, what the fuck? Yeah, they were right. There is a bunch of running around looking for nothing. Where the fuck is this guy's house? I mean, where am I?
I've seen a few escapes in my time.
Are you the smuggler?
You snuck yourself in here just to ask me that question? If this is some sort of trick to get me to admit to some crime...
You can see for yourself that I'm no Naught. Come now. Are you the one I'm looking for?
I'm already locked up. Yes, I am a smuggler.
I'm searching for a couple fleeing to Leme. They're trying to leave the city discreetly. Have they contacted you?
You certainly can't imagine I'm going to answer you without getting something in exchange. I don't really think of my clients as kin, but I'd never betray any of them for free.
A real saint you are. How about your freedom in exchange for your loyalty? Tell me where I can find them and I'll open this cage.
That works for me. Your two Telemites are hidden in a warehouse behind this very prison. They must be waiting for me. But you might want to be quick about it. If the Naughts get their hands on them, they'll find themselves in this same cage.
Thank you.
Anytime. And these doors? Come on now. Let me out. You promised. Locked. Please. Thank you, my lord. And don't worry about me. I'll slip outside without being seen.
Who is there?
May the Illuminated save us. Did the smuggler send you?
The man to which you are referring was arrested and thrown into prison, but revealed to me your hiding place.
Oh, the traitor!
Have you come to deliver us to the Inquisition, then? Please, please, have pity on our souls. We are not heretics. We are nothing more than historians.
In that case, why is the ambassador of Thélème so why is the Inquisition looking for you, and why?
Our only error was wanting to publish our...
It's true. We presented our research, but it didn't please the censor. And...
we fled all the way to Serene, thinking that the Inquisition wants to silence us so badly that they followed us here.
Tell me more about your research. What about it is so horrifying that it would...
Our work concerned the teachings of St. Lucius.
The disciple of St. Matthias. The one who returned to Thélème after
The very same. His writing was carefully...
With the discovery of Teofredi, we thought it crucial to take a look at the original. We wanted to verify if this island could have been the faraway place that he spoke of. The Eden...
And? What did you...
Teofredi is without any doubt the land that our saints... But the text that we discovered was radically different from what we expected to find.
In the original text, St. Lucius doesn't speak of an Eden, of the paradise of the illuminated. He speaks of a voice that came from the depths of the earth, which convinced St. Matthias to stay there.
It was written in black and white. And there is no doubt about it. The original was written in Lucius's own hand.
I understand now what that text has cost you. This voice from the depths sounds more the power of a demon than a saint.
The sacred texts are always difficult to interpret, but what is written is written.
Who were you hoping would give you asylum?
We were hoping to reach Al-Sad. The Inquisition...
Our research won't interest the Bridge Alliance, or at least I doubt it. But at least...
By entering Al-Sad as clandestines, you risk being taken for spies.
That would be better than being...
Did you try speaking with the censors? You could forget what you...
Oh, we have signed already an abjugation stating that we misunderstood the sacred... We were even ready to say that we had never seen the true text.
It served no purpose. It's our lives.
I see. Well, you have no other choice but to run.
I beg of you, please do not deliver us to them.
I could have a word with the good Dr. Sahin, the ambassador of the Bridge Alliance. If he can be persuaded to offer you asylum, you would be saved.
Your goodness honors you. May the illuminate...
If I manage to convince the ambassador, you'll need to refrain from that sort of blessing. Stay here. I'll be back.
So I could have ended that there and just had them go on their way, which I probably should have done. But unfortunately, I've signed up to fucking tell the ambassador something, so that sucks. For this first episode, we're looking to probably get 2 or 3 hours deep into this game. We're already pulling up on about an hour 45, almost 2 hour mark, close to 2 hour mark. It's preserving enough enjoyment for me to still thug it, but...
Captain, sir, we were given orders to wait here with the merchandise.
The way is clear. It's time to get going.
Do your best to be quick and quiet about it. You won't have much...
Don't you be worrying now.
The warehouse is at the end.
Move out, quick.
Okay, so that got taken care of. I'm on the path. I think that's the main mission. So I need to go through here.
Your Excellency.
Lord de Sade.
Wow, this nigga.
I would like to talk to you about a rather delicate matter.
I am listening.
A couple of historians have made a recent discovery concerning Matteo, and it seems that this is not to the liking of the Illuminated, or at least...
These sinister hypocrites are going to want to burn them at the...
Without a doubt. And that's why these poor people are begging you to offer...
We are willing. Where are they to be found at this time?
At the port of Serene. They were hoping to stow away discreetly on a vessel to Al-Sad.
Very well. I shall send an escort...
I need to be going.
Goodbye.
We owe you our lives. We are eternally
I
grateful.
appreciate them
It was
just
nothing.
being present.
I hope you won't have too much
That's
difficulty
ideal.
adapting to your new country.
If you would allow me, I would like to give you this. It's not much, but it is all that we possess.
Farewell.
You have a kind heart, Greenblood. It'll be the end of you, but that doesn't bother me. I wouldn't have wanted those poor buggers to end up on a burning pyre.
It would seem that I'm not the only one with a tender heart.
Yeah, we definitely not going to be going just fucking people's lives up and shit. I'm for the people, baby.
Good day, Excellency.
Sir de Sade, to what do I owe the...
It pains me to inform you that the heretic...
Curse them! How?
Yeah, fuck them.
After I heard the case they made for themselves, I just...
What are you saying?
They convinced me that your accusations have nothing to do with heretics, and that their only crime was discovering historical truths denied by Tele...
And you gave credence to the lies. Their historical truths are nothing but nonsense. The simple act to have proffered such horrors proves the... I fear that your youth and kind heart... That is a shame. I was expecting more from a young legate who's...
Oh, so next time I'll lie. Okay.
I must be going. Farewell, Excellency.
May the light guide you.
Okay, so we've reached level 3. Now I'm assuming... This last little shit. Where the hell is the storage? Need to be able to sell items.
Good day. Someone told me that you're a friend of Jonas's, the young cabin boy who's gone missing.
That's right, yeah.
Yes. Your
Happy to hear he's taken the disappearance seriously. What can I do?
When did you last see him?
2 days ago, in the evening. We went to have a...
Did anything seem out of the ordinary?
Maybe a tad troubled.
Why would that be?
Why? I haven't the faith.
What does Jonas do in his free time?
He just hangs around here or there. You know the cabin boys don't have half a sailor's wage, and when evening comes, we usually go down the tavern with good old Lowry.
Did he ever have one too many?
Never. He sips his pint like it was bad medicine. One.
Does he know anyone in Serene?
No one, far as I know.
Do you think he could have made himself any...
I wouldn't think that for a moment. Jonas has a good heart and he steers clear of trouble and...
I don't know where to start with this.
No. Lauro won't stop telling anyone who will lend him an ear that the boy was carried off by thugs.
And you don't believe him?
I like Lauro, don't get me wrong, he's like a brother. But to be honest, the itch for a drink gets us all, but to him more than others, and when you drink here, yes, I call back.
What do you think about Captain Vasca?
He's a damn good navigator. He knows his craft well, in spite...
How old is he?
He's not seen his 25th year yet. If he keeps it up, he'll be an admiral one day.
I need to be going. Good day, sailor. I've been told that you...
Talking about Jonas, but like I've been crying to the 9 death winds.
Were you a witness to the event?
Yes, I was. Even though I'd had a few tumblers in the belly, I hadn't yet. The other day, in the tavern, I saw him talking to a well-dressed... And then when we left, him and I, Flavia left a little early. Well, those brutes were there, waiting for him. They just up and took him like that. Grabbed his arms and poof.
Why didn't you intervene?
I tried to, believe me. But my legs betrayed me.
Did you report this to the captain?
Unfortunately not. I know all too well what weight my words carry. Even for the captain. No, not telling him that. I still have some pride left.
Did Jonas seem troubled to you? The night?
Maybe. For sure.
Do you know what was on his mind?
No.
Why would anyone want to snatch him in?
How would I know? You think my story is nothing but mist, too?
It's just that I can't imagine a gang of thugs hoping to... Did anyone else see the kid?
There was still a small crowd, and I seem to recall that regular being there. We played cards with him, kind of fellow who plays from morning to night time. And now and again he comes out, when nature calls.
What do you think about Captain...
He's a just man, who knows his knots. It's a pity that he hasn't much heart for laughs now and again. Oh?
Thank you, Laura.
Strange story.
I was just curious
Something
about...
isn't right here, I can feel it. We need to lift the veil on this.
I was just curious about, I guess the captain for some reason. But they vouched for him. This nigga has a good reputation. So I'll keep it a buck with him next time. I wasn't being just with him. He probably don't fuck with me.
Good day, tavern keeper.
Can I pour you anything? It's you. I didn't recognize you, my scruffy young pup. You put this place to shambles last night.
I am quite sorry about that. I'm afraid...
Better of you. You broke every...
Come on now. Don't be angry about such trivia. Now, what can I do? The contents of this pouch should be worth your...
Forgiven and even forgotten. Whatever can I do?
I'm looking for a Naut. A young cabin boy who's been missing roll call for 2 days now.
A Naut, you say? That's not a lot to go on. There are quite a few that come to my tavern.
According to one of his fellows, he would have been taken right here.
A kidnapping? In my establishment? You surely jest. Or at least I hope you do. I would have noticed. That doesn't hold water.
Someone told me about one of your faithful clients.
I see. An able-bodied man. Passes his time lightening the pouches.
Where might I...
Here. He would never give away. Anything else?
How is business going these days?
It's picking up. We've not seen many new customers, but of late, the Malicor and the neighbouring wars have dampened. The epidemic still rages, but the possibility of finding a cure, now that we have a city there, quite a few seafarers come by to spend their wages.
I need to be off.
Goodbye.
Who are you? I don't recognize you. Am I in your debt?
No. Have no fear about that. It's for a different reason. I'm looking for a Naut that disappeared 2 days ago. A young cabin boy.
Yes, that does...
What can you tell me about the boy?
He seemed rather nervous, as if he was worried, and he must have been right to be nervous.
Tell me what happened that evening.
A rich merchant came in, with the kind of men you can round up for a few coins. They exchanged words with the cabin boy. The kid was defensive, not sitting pretty. And then they finally left.
And after that?
It just so happens that I did go out for a breather. I needed some... And I think I might well have seen those same men grab him. But that was none of my business. I wouldn't have thought that they were kidnapping him, if that's what it was. They weren't particularly rough with him.
Who was the rich merchant, do you think? A jilted lover? A moneylender?
No, sir. You are in luck. It so happens that I know the man. It was Sir Fontaine, that merchant.
Where can I find him?
He has a house in the wealthy boroughs, just off the canal.
Thank you. You've been...
This man is completely owned by his love for the game. Do you think we can trust him?
What would he gain from lying?
I have no idea. But what would any wealthy merchant gain from holding a penniless child?
So I guess that guy knew where he was kidnapped the whole time. I kind of dozed off a little bit, but we'll probably try to close this episode.
Might I help you, sir?
I would like to have a word with Sir...
He is absent, but the lady of the house... Enter, please.
Oh, I know you. I've seen you at court. You are Lord de Sade. And to what do I owe the honor of your visit, Excellency?
I would like to have a word with your husband.
He is not here, but perhaps I could be of help.
It concerns a delicate matter. We're looking for... According to witnesses, he had an argument with your husband before...
I see. I am afraid that you have been misled. You seem to have come to the wrong conclusion. The cabin boy has simply returned home.
Excuse me, but I'm not sure...
Don't you see, Your Excellency? We got our...
I am very surprised. Several witnesses confirmed that and that his men escorted him from the tavern using force. If he had joined your husband willingly...
Witnesses? In a tavern? And you choose to...
These witnesses are all in agreement, and it's their testimonies that have led...
My son was probably shocked to have found us. My husband and the other men might have simply had to carry him. A gesture that your drunkards must have missed.
What was your son doing on a Naut ship? Why would they have taken him?
It is what they do. Through pacts and contracts, they steal away young...
What are you talking about?
I would have thought that a legate would know these things. But it is true that you are young. It seems that you have been protected from the turpitudes of our own nation and their this horrible, constant ransoming that they put us through. You will have no trouble verifying the details now that you know what to look for.
Where might I find your son now?
I cannot say, Excellency. Until the Nauts have set sail, we live in fear they will take him back from us.
This pact? It sounds like some fear-inducing story.
The Nauts wouldn't be the first to recruit through dubious means.
So I wasn't expecting that. Apparently he wasn't kidnapped. The nigga was...
Sire, I'm sorry. I'm afraid that I won't make you good company.
Sir?
Are you ready?
We should be able to set sail with... I'm still without news of my cabin boy.
I spoke with a woman who told me she was the mother of the cabin boy.
Taken? Her son is sea-gifted. His parents were required to give him up to honor the terms of a
contract? But what kind of contract do we speak?
A commercial contract. In exchange for services rendered by the Nauts, some families cede more than gold. In some cases, nations even trade some of their subjects before they're born. I wouldn't be able to tell you the condition of Jonas's contract. I didn't even know he was originally from Serene. But what I can tell you is the young man hasn't seen his parents since he was a small child. And ever since, he's been a Naut. Our ships are his home. We are his only family.
Be back soon, Captain.
You see anyone else who might be able to help us? Anyone who's not a Naut?
Oh, how I would like my father to be implicated in this sordid business. Our old teacher must surely know what's going on here.
Your Highness, I'm happy to see you. Your absence this morning worried both your father and me.
Come now, Sir de Corsillon. My father may have been angry, outraged, or disappointed, but he's never worried about me. I am sad to have caused you any worry, though. Would you believe that I was rotting away in a sinister jail, guarded by thugs ready to kill me? Though still seeing double from last night's drink, I was preparing an ingenious escape plan when... ta-da! My dear cousin jumped up out of nowhere and saved me.
You might have refrained from the company of bandits the night...
Take away the risk.
I fear that some of my teaching... But you wanted to ask me something.
I've had a word with Lady Fontaine. You must know her. That rich family that lives near the docks. She told me a strange story about her son who was a cabin boy on our... She said that he was taken when he was a child due to...
Who was a cabin boy?
They took him back to...
Well, that is very unpleasant news, de Sade. We need to do all... Since time immemorial, there's always been a certain price to pay for the services of the Nauts. Children born on their ships belong to them. It's the rule of the sea. But certain contracts are so important that they also require children to be offered in exchange. From time to time, the congregation has passed...
Are you telling me that the Fontaines lost their son because of some agreement signed between my uncle and the Nauts?
No. That pact ended a long time ago. But Sir Fontaine has made a fortune trading... Well, he probably did it before the birth of the child, and regretted it afterwards. But that is of little importance. What counts most is that you bring the boy back to the Nauts as quickly as possible. Breaking a contract with the seafarers has always cost us dearly. our nation could feel it in its coffers.
I will do my best.
A father selling his own son for a few boat